Hello, hello. So, for the vlogging every day in April, I failed yesterday. I didn't get a video up. I have a reason. First, I want to do a side note and apologize for how tore up I look right now. I did get ready this morning and was all cute and took the kids to school and then decided to come home and watch last night's episode of The Biggest Loser. And I sat and cried the whole hour for their makeovers, and my makeup's gone. My hair's all windblown from taking the kids to school, so I'm like trying to keep my bangs back so they're not completely out of control. And yeah, so I'm not planning on going anywhere. I've already went to Target this morning, so I'm just going to be home, so you're just going to have to deal with this because I'm not going to get ready just for a video. But anyways, so the reasons why I didn't get a video out yesterday. My husband is home every other Tuesday. He's off. He works longer hours through the week and gets every other Tuesday off. So I've been complaining to him that our computer has been really slow, and I am just not just internet-wise, because that's been pretty bad too. Just slow in general, like opening up programs and folders and stuff. And he actually built this computer from scratch. He's a computer guy, so he tries to have the best of the best, and spent quite a bit of money on it. But whatever, I use it all the time, so it's like a good for me too. Anyway, so I've been complaining, and he said, okay, he put this on his to-do list to rebuild the computer. And I don't know if you know, but when you rebuild, you basically take everything that you want to save, you move it to a backup drive, and you just wipe out the system, and you reload the operating system. So it's all clean, and you're not clogged up with temporary files and things like that just bog your system down. So usually it would go quite easy of a process. You can usually do it in a couple hours, and that's even with like reloading all the applications and getting all of our saved files back onto where they're supposed to be and things like that. Well, yesterday he encountered a couple problems. One was he needed specific disks or programs or files to load the operating system because our 64-bit one wasn't working. And it's something to do, he explained it, but I don't understand, with the type of system our computer is running inside. So it needs special drivers for it that he didn't have, and he's working with a company to get them and things like that. Anyways, so he needed files for the 32-bit program, but we don't have another computer. We've always had a backup laptop, or if not more than backup, like 2 or 3 laptops always in our house. But we actually just sold them because we're going to get an iPad. So we had to run back and forth between his parents' house and our house and burning discs and getting it going. So he got it up and running by about dinner time. He got the computer running, but it's on a 32-bit program. So he spent the night putting on like my Word and my Excel and my camera program and things like that just to get me through until this weekend. And then this weekend he's going to have to wipe it all out again and get it fixed so he could put the 64-bit program on. But so that was a really long explanation. But basically I couldn't get on the computer all day. And all my files that I had a video ready to go with my organization for my my baby clothes, but they're all moved onto a backup drive right now that are being stored until they can be put back on here. So I don't even have them. So we're just going to start fresh, and we're going to start right now. And I'm going to kind of do a vlog now about my 35th week, which I start today. And also I had my first gestational diabetes class yesterday. So I actually learned about how to control it and So I'm going to talk a little bit about what I learned and my opinions on it and things like that. So let's start real fast with the class. It was a 4-hour-long class that I went and sat through. And I had, first hour was like filling out paperwork, which is horrible. The second hour was like hour and a half was meeting with a nutritionist, and she was going over how our target goal is 30 grams of carbohydrates in each meal, and you know, how to eat our snacks and how you don't eat fruit with your meals, you eat fruit with as your snacks, because of the way that the sugar is processed, and you're not allowed cold cereal or anything instant. It's all pretty much how I eat to begin with. I just need to limit like portion size. That's going to be changing since I am vegetarian. Like, I live on beans and vegetables. We eat rice and pasta a lot, but we always balance that off with a ton of vegetables. And so it's like, I just need to watch portions. So I've been really good this last day. Well, let me take a step back. So after they taught us all about food, the next hour and a half was spent with a nurse teaching us how to check our blood sugars with the little machine, the little kit that pokes you, and then you test your blood sugar. So I was absolutely scared to death the first time to do it. I like sat there for like 3 minutes with it on my finger, and I was sitting there, and I was like going for the button, and I was so scared it was going to hurt. But it didn't really. I started off on like one of the lowest settings, and I was able to get a really good prick, and I tested my sugar, which was it was about my snack time by this time. About 3 hours after I ate my breakfast. So, and I had a 90 for my sugar level, which I think is really good. I feel is really good. Everyone else in the class was like over 130. So one girl was like 170, and she's actually been putting on insulin at the end of the week. But anyway, so I did that, and then I went home, and I had my snack on the way home. I packed a stack of some cheese and some apple. And then I came home, went to work to my son's school, and I came home and had lunch, and I had a little tuna salad, and then tested my sugar again, and I was at 99. And then last night for dinner we had, I made some homemade pizzas, but I made them on wheat tortillas with tomato paste, because you're not supposed to have the tomato sauce. So I made like the store-bought tomato sauce. So I made it on tomato paste with tomato paste and some cheese. And then I was also making last night our dinner for tonight, which we're having some French onion soup in the salad. So I had a bunch of caramelized onions. So I put caramelized onions and mushrooms and bell peppers and garlic on the tortillas and with the cheese and cooked them up, and they were actually pretty delish, and we had that with some cottage cheese too. So and then I took my sugar levels an hour after, and I was at 101. And I'm not allowed a bedtime snack, which is completely horrible for me, because 9:30, if I'm awake every night, I get starving, and it's like I have to eat. I'm going to throw up if I don't eat, and I'm not allowed to eat. So my goal is to be in bed before that 9:30 hour, because I get so hungry, and the first thing I want to go to is a bowl of cereal, and that's like my nighttime thing. So and I can't have that. So I went to bed early last night. Anyways, this morning I woke up, and my first blood sugar fasting was 89, which is good. It's supposed to be under 90, they told me. And then after breakfast, it hopped up for breakfast, I had 1 egg and 1 egg white scrambled with cheese and Morningstar sausage, 2 Morningstar sausage patties. And then I sliced up a quarter of an avocado and 2 tablespoons of salsa. And I had that with a glass of milk this morning for breakfast. And an hour after breakfast, my blood sugar was 134. And they want to keep it under 120. So that was a little high. But we'll see how I am after lunch today. We'll see. So I go back in a week, and they're going to go over all my levels and my meals. I'm recording everything, and it's just becoming a pain in my butt. Like, I have to eat, and the second I eat, I have to start a timer, and I have to take my sugar levels an hour after I eat, and it's like, it's really a pain. I could not imagine of having this found out weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks ago and having to do this for months, because I'm exhausted after a day of doing it, and my fingers hurt. So, I can't imagine, like, I still have 5 more weeks to do. It's horrible. Horrible. Anyways, so 35 weeks I am today. I've had horrible heartburn these last few nights. The other night I posted a video of, and I was saying my last video where I just felt so sick. I ended up going to bed at like 6:30, 7 o'clock that night. And didn't have dinner, nothing. And I woke up all night long. I had the worst heartburn. It was burning so bad. I just kept drinking water, and it was horrible. And I feel like every night now it's just horrible. And I'm getting to that point where I'm so done. And I hate to admit it, because I feel like now that I've admitted that I'm to that point where I'm done and I just want to have this baby now I feel like time has slowed down so much. I knew it was coming, and I'm really regretting it, because I really want time to go by fast. I'm so excited for this summer. We have so many things going on, and with the baby, and I'm ready. And I'm tired, and I'm just not sleeping, and it hurts to walk, and I'm waddling so bad because the pressure below is unbelievable. Every step I take, it's like lightning bolts. So I'm having a feeling he's dropped pretty low. He's ready to come to. So I've just got to keep my activity up, because I know that that's good for both of us, but it's so hard when every step is like torture. But I went shopping today, side note. Went to Target, and I bought a couple of the shoe bins, the plastic shoe bins, for like $1. You see these bins, kind of. I don't really want to pull them all out, but okay. For $1, I got a couple for my art area in the playroom, and then a couple for my drawers up here. And then I got these cute knee-high socks. They were in the little girl section, but these I'm going to make some baby legs. Thought they were super cute. But that's it. That's it for my video. I'm going to get this uploaded, even though I look like I just rolled out of bed. I feel like it. And then, so I can at least say I'm back on track, and we're going to have a video every day. I can't do any editing. I don't have any of my editing programs, and I won't until this weekend. So I think I'm just going to start building the videos up, making how to make the baby legs. I want to get the tie-dye done with my kids, because I'm going to have them wear tie-dye shirts for Easter. So I want to get that project done. And I really need to catch up on some school. I feel like I haven't done anything. So that's it. I hope you guys are having a good one. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask.